Hey everybody, welcome to Find Your Joy. I'm Joy. You found me. I think last week I said I was going to make one big video of all my makes for my first Monday makes. And then my camera crapped out on me. So I decided, okay, I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to film it in little bits and put it all together. Y'all, I can't figure out this editing thing. So what I have decided to do is this week, I'm going to show you all the wearables I've made. It's not that long of a list, but I want to show them off. And then next week, we'll go on to something else, either blankets or hats. I make hats. I just made this one yesterday, so Granny Stitch bucket hat. So fun. All right, so let's go with the first wearable I made, and that is my Hexi Cardi. And this is so colorful, and I made it with this LionBrand Mandala, and the color on this is Draco. I love that, and it's sparkly. Can you see the sparkles? Yes. All right. So the Hexi Cardi pattern. So let me tell you why I made the Hexi Cardi. So I had finished, or I was working on my baby blanket, the very first project, and I was on the Crochet Talk rabbit hole. I was down it. So one day I was out doing deliveries, and I had a TikTok live going in my ear so I could still be absorbing everything, and she had really cool music, so that kind of helped. So I heard them talking, and they were talking about making cardigans and how the Hexi Cardi was really easy to do. And then they mentioned Passioknit Kelsie, that's what pattern they were following. So I'm like, well, if that's what all the cool kids are doing, that's what I'm going to do. So I found Passioknit Kelsie on YouTube, and that's where I went down the YouTube crochet hole. But I'm watching her videos and found because once I finished the baby blanket, I picked up my next project, and this was it. So I was following along with her tutorial, but I was also watching her other videos. And as I was watching, I realized that she was wearing MSU wear, bear wear. We call it bear wear here. So Missouri State University is where Kelsie went to school. So she is also in the area that I live in. So I thought that was pretty cool. I've not met her. I'm afraid I would fangirl over her if I ever did. So Kelsie, if you see this and you ever see me in public, I apologize now, because okay, moving on. So my next wearable project that I made, I want to say, was this top. So this is also one of her patterns. This is Passioknit Goods is her website. Passioknit Kelsie is the name. But this is the Selena top. And this is one of her very, very first videos. Like, I went to her channel, clicked videos, and put oldest, and this is like her 4th video. So it's super cute. I added some extra layers because I have extra layers, but it's still not something I would wear on its own, but it's pretty, it's fun. I would have given it to my next door neighbor, but I made the cups too big, and well, we got to figure out a happy medium there. My next top that I made, I'm pretty sure it was this top down crop top. And this pattern is also a tutorial on the YouTubes, and it is the ABOC Studio page. So it is a raglan sleeve, crop it's supposed to be a crop top. Again, I'm 57 years old. I have a little extra here. I have a lot less than I used to because I did have gastric sleeve, but I still have extra skin and stuff here. So I don't want that hanging out. So this top is, this was a fun one. I really liked this one. I'm probably going to make a couple more of this because I really like it. The yarn I used on this, I actually had an old skein of Red Heart. I'm not going to come up with the word right away, but I'm like, oh, this should be enough. It wasn't, so I had to get on Walmart. Luckily, they still make it, and this one is Red Heart Super Saver Monet. So, aren't those beautiful colors? I love it, and I wear this one quite a bit. I do like that one. All right, my next project, I'm tipping down a little here. Hey! So then my next project was a crochet along with my pals on TikTok. I wanted to go up on the panel live and they're like, oh, we're about to do a project. I'm like, oh, what are you making? Maybe I want to come play. And they were making a Passioknit Kelsie pattern. I didn't influence this one, but I went ahead and played along, and this is the spider web crochet top. Look how fun this is. So I haven't worn this one yet because it's I could wear it for Summerween. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah. So, and this maroon yarn that I got was a Joann's find. It was 50 cents a skein for this Happy Value craft yarn. So I got it for 50 cents. It was originally $1, but it might have been a quarter each. They were a quarter each. This is one of the going away presents from Joann. May she rest in peace. So, and then the white is just big twist value for the web and the trim and the lace up. And y'all, if you will notice, I have tails hanging on a lot of my projects. I'm the worst at weaving them in. I need to get better at that. And then my last wearable that I made for Pride. And the pattern is also a tutorial, and it is by Nita Crochets here on TikTok. And it's the crochet summer dress, and hers is done in stripes, but I just went ahead and grabbed Red Heart. I don't know, I tend to go towards Red Heart. I don't know. But this one is made with the Mexicana because it was for Pride. And this dress is so fun. So it's longer in the back, shorter in the front, and it starts off with it's got the granny stitch, but it starts off with the long, so like you're making a granny rectangle. It's really hard to tell with all the color. But when I first started to make this pattern, I was going to use t-shirt yarn because I'm like, oh, I've got all the colors. I can make it in all the rainbow stripes. Y'all, I had not worked with t-shirt yarn before, and that stuff was heavy. Like, I was just like a couple rows in, and I was like, there is no way I would be able to wear a whole dress made out of this. So I haven't taken it apart yet, but it is not here in reaching distance. Actually, I need to figure out where it is. I think it's over in a bag over there. It's one of my whips that I think I need to frog because it's too heavy, unless I could figure out something to do with it, like a bag or something. But I'll work on something. But those are the wearables that I have created so far since I started crocheting back in January. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's it. So maybe next week I'll show off all my hats or my blankets. I've been on a hat kick, obviously. I love them. They're fun to make. And I like wearing hats. I like showing off my hair, but not today because it is... Woo! My rainbow is fading, fading, fading. Trying to figure out what color I'll do next. I don't know. But I just want to say thanks, you guys, if you've made it this far in the video. Why don't you tell me what you were working on, or what kind of wearables have you made? Do you have a favorite pattern that you use? Do you have a favorite cat that likes to get in your videos all the time? Oh, silly bean. I know that Kelsie is actually working on releasing a written Hexi Cardi pattern. And I think she's gonna maybe release it next Saturday when she does her drop for the month. But I will probably make another Hexi this year. I got to figure out what colors to make it in. I want to do one with the hood on it. So we'll see. It's you know, on my list of things to do. My list of things to do, it could just roll out to the street, because there's a lot I want to make. There's not enough time in the day for all the stuff I want to crochet, and to work, and to do deliveries, and to clean the house, and to love on these babies. So I just do it one day at a time. One project at, well, no, not one project at a time. That's silly. All right. Hey, guys, have a great day. Have a great week. Make it a great day and find your joy.